Well, you will be comfortable with me that the national policy on health, as it were, is based on primary health care. And that means it's a system where health is made accessible, acceptable to the people based on methods that are scientifically acceptable to individuals and families within communities. With the community's participation and at a cost the community can afford at every stage of the country's development, in the interests and philosophy of self-reliance and self-determination. And for Bayelsa State, I often add, and in the spirit and philosophy of resource control. And this present administration has identified that so very much greatly, and is following that policy to the letter. How do I say that? When His Excellency Honorable Siraki Dixon came on board, even before I became the Commissioner of Health, he set committees to go to the rural areas to visit all our health centers and see the state at which they are. In fact, the present administration, the restoration agenda, is looking at defining health of the people, defining health as health for the people, by the people, and of course, like we say, democracy. Inside, we now say with the people. I think that is a very significant deviation from the past, and everybody, Bayelsa, nooks and crannies should buy into that vision. Yeah. But we have the minds for now to form what I think will be senatorial management committees that will really go from community to community to monitor what is happening, whether workers are there or workers actually doing their job. Of course, that is not that we're trying to take the functions of the hospital management board and other boards that are supposed to be monitoring the activities of these people. That is one aspect. Another aspect is to look at what His Excellency has actually brought into. We, by the grace of God, in no distant time, we're going to roll out ways, going to equip and reconstruct, renovate a lot of health centers in the state. The Excellency, there was a day, in fact, he acknowledged and went with a very big, massive of memos on the issue, and is addressing them seriously because he understands, he agrees that our health centers are actually in deplorable situation and we need to turn them around, completely turn them around through equipping them, renovating them, and then of course sending quality staff into that area. Of course, you will agree with me, you will hire the Excellency in his magnanimity to make sure that the health system is brought to a level that will be appreciated, acceptable to everybody. He is putting up the 8 local governments, referral hospitals or specialist hospitals that could be catchment points for the ones that are very far away. And besides that, let me leak a secret for you. Maybe you are not aware. His Excellency is planning to float hospitals now in our creeks. We know we have what we call overseas countries or overseas communities. We call them overseas community. His Excellency, I'm just leaking like I'm opening the exit to you. He's planning to have hospitals on the water. Hospitals on the water, they will be moving, especially those communities that are on the riverine area. They will be moving to go and treat people there. We are trying to discourage the so-called mission mission what activities. People coming from overseas, they are not certified, they are not captured by the Nigerian Medical Association, they are not registered with the Medical and Dental Council. They will just come and do what they call mission activities. They will go. And the people, the hospitals around, the doctors around that will be taking care of the complications and all the rest that they have. And of course, at the National Council on Health, it was agreed that before you come into any state of this country, and of course, particularly we in Bayelsa, we have to properly monitor your activities and see that you are properly registered and captured by the various bodies that are supposed to register medical practitioners before they come to do activities in the state. These are some of the things that this present government is looking into, restoring the lost glory of health in Bayelsa State.